It's not what he's feeling, but he signed a real fight.
So it's for sure.
Yes, the contract that we signed is a real fight.
Real fight. Okay. Yeah, because I know he said
I wouldn't fight an exhibition.
no exhibition.
Is looking shaky, to say the least, for Mayweather versus Pacquiao. Now you have an interview with ESPN and Floyd Mayweather Promotions' new and current CEO.
I retired from the sport, and I didn't let the sport retire me. I'm always gonna I'm putting myself in a position now to where
The first official Netflix press event and face-off between Floyd Mayweather and Manny Pacquiao just took place. Sources say things got very intense between the two boxers. The event happened yesterday at the Sphere in Las Vegas. Netflix executives, along with both fighters and their teams, were there. People who attended say the tension started the second Floyd and Manny walked into the room. Insiders say this was not the friendly meeting everyone thought it would be. It felt personal and fierce, and it set the mood for what will happen on September 19th. Sources say Netflix held this press conference to clear up the confusion about whether the fight is a professional match or just an exhibition. Insiders say Netflix Vice President of Sports Gabe Spitzer opened the event by confirming that this is an official professional fight. Floyd's 50-0 record is on the line. According to people there, Spitzer made it very clear that Netflix put a huge amount of money into this event because it is a real fight, not another exhibition just for cash. Reports say Spitzer said something like this is the biggest professional boxing match Netflix will ever stream.
There's a difference. So, of course, if I was Manny Pacquiao, would I be chasing Floyd Mayweather to do an exhibition to get a good payday? Absolutely I will. I'm gonna continue to do what I want to do.
Floyd Mayweather reportedly sat completely still with no expression during Netflix opening remarks. Witnesses say he looked uncomfortable the whole time Spitzer talked about it being a professional fight. Sources say Floyd's body language changed entirely when they kept stressing the professional fight angle. He crossed his arms, leaned back in his chair, and would not look at anyone on stage. Insiders say this was the first clue that Floyd was not pleased with how Netflix was presenting the event.
I can tell you that himself. You're gonna have to take the whole room together. You're gonna have to put the whole world in the ring to beat me. I'm the best.
Manny Pacquiao reportedly brought completely different energy. Sources say he was smiling, waving to the media, and staring right at Floyd the whole time. People who were there said Manny seemed ready to speak openly about the exhibition versus professional fight confusion. Insiders say Manny team came prepared with specific points about the contract to make sure Floyd could not pull out or change the deal at the last minute.
A prestigious accomplishment in boxing, and I'm not trying to boast what I have accomplished in life, but I'm just saying this to repeat you might forget that accomplishment. So to be the greatest boxer in the world.
Then came the first question from the media, and that is when everything blew up, according to witnesses. Reports say an ESPN reporter asked Floyd directly if he agrees this is a professional fight or if he still sees it as an exhibition like he said the week before. Sources say Floyd paused for a few seconds before answering, which made the room feel very awkward.
I'm special. We joke, we plan. Until we get hit with one of those big shots, then there's no more joking. I retired for a reason. I'm here to have fun and enjoy myself.
People watching say Floyd finally answered with something close to "Listen, I have been retired since 2017. Whatever Netflix wants to call it is their business. I am here to put on a show and earn money. The names people use do not matter to me."
This version of you beats the version of Floyd Mayweather that exists today?
You know, it's hard to talk about the fighter who...
Manny Pacquiao then cut Floyd off in the middle of his answer, say insiders. Sources say Manny grabbed his mic and said loudly, "No, Floyd, the label does matter because you signed a deal for a real fight. Stop lying to people." Reports say the room went completely quiet after Manny interruption. People who were there say you could feel the tension jump up right away as Floyd looked at Manny with clear anger. Witnesses say Floyd team tried to settle him down, but Floyd waved them off and leaned toward his own mic.
He has his own strategy. So, maybe he thinks that I'm going to take him lightly.
Do you think it has anything to do with the record, his record, that it might be in danger?
Oh yeah, just to make I think to make me easy, like the way I prepare, the way I train, like that. So
Floyd's response was reportedly mean and personal. Insiders say Floyd said something like, "Manny, I already beat you once when it counted. I made you look bad in front of the world back in 2015. Why would I need to prove anything to you again? You just want one more big check before you retire for good." Sources say Manny's face turned red after Floyd's words. People watching say Manny began answering in Tagalog, but his translator stopped him and told him to speak English for the media.
He got famous because they said this could be the guy that could possibly dethrone the king. Did it happen?
Floyd's response was reportedly mean and personal. Insiders say Floyd said something like, "Manny, I already beat you once when it counted. I made you look bad in front of the world back in 2015. Why would I need to prove anything to you again? You just want one more big check before you retire for good." Sources say Manny's face turned red after Floyd's words. People watching say Manny began answering in Tagalog, but his translator stopped him and told him to speak English for the media.
Yeah. This would have never happened on an exhibition. It would have never happened. Manny would never want to do an exhibition. That's just a no-no when it comes to Floyd, right? It's either a pro fight or it's nothing. And
Manny promoter Jazz Matter then stood up and pulled out physical contract papers. Reports say he read directly from the contract, which clearly states this is a sanctioned professional fight under Nevada State Athletic Commission rules, with 3 judges scoring and the result counting on both fighters' official records. Floyd Mayweather legal team reportedly looked shocked when Matter pulled out the contract. Sources say Floyd lawyer Leonard Allerby immediately asked for a private talk with Floyd. People there say Allerby and Floyd had a quick heated whispered exchange for about 30 seconds before Floyd waved him off. According to insiders, Floyd then said into the mic, "I do not care what the paper says. My legacy is already set at 50-0.
Said into the microphone, "I don't care what the paper says. My legacy is already cemented at 50-0. Manny can't touch that no matter what happens in September."
We're gonna do it again, and hopefully we're gonna entertain the people.
Right. And as far as that, what's it gonna be like fighting him again? Like 11 years later now?
It's just like.
Then came the money questions, according to reports. Sources say a reporter asked both fighters to confirm their guaranteed pay. Floyd would not answer directly, but said he is getting paid more than he did for the Conor McGregor fight in 2017. Insiders claim Floyd said something about being the biggest ticket seller in combat sports history and that Netflix knows what he is worth. People watching say Floyd stressed that he earns more in one night than most fighters earn in their whole careers.
That's usually what I heard from them, that I'm easy opponent, I'm easy to beat. But the thing is, when we get to the ring, it changes. It will change the way it is. And that's the thing. But really,
Manny Pacquiao's answer to the money question was quite different. Reports say Manny said he is no longer fighting for money. He is fighting to fix history and give the fans the real fight they should have gotten in 2015. According to sources, Manny brought up his shoulder injury from the first fight and how he could not throw his signature left-hand combinations. Insiders claim Manny said, "This time, I am fully healthy. Floyd will not be able to run away for 12 rounds like he did before."
Be able to go to 8 to 10. Try to land a shot. I may not let him land one punch. It's all up to me. It's all on what I want to do. Remember, I'm the puppet master. I'm always in control.
Floyd's reaction to the running away comment was reportedly strong. Sources say Floyd stood up from his chair and pointed at Manny while saying, "Running away. I taught you how to box. I made you look like someone who just started. The only reason you went 12 rounds is because I wanted the fans to get their money worth instead of knocking you out early." People who were there say security staff quickly moved closer to the stage in case things turned physical.
Let my punches, my fists say anything in the ring. And before I end this, of course, we will work hard, we train hard for this fight. We were not gonna take him lightly or underestimate.
According to insiders, Netflix had planned a simple and respectful face-off with both fighters posing for photos. But sources say the mood had turned so angry during the press conference that the face-off became very tense. People watching say both fighters walked toward center stage very slowly, keeping eye contact the whole time with serious looks on their faces. When Floyd and Manny came face-to-face, sources say neither fighter looked away or stepped back. Insiders claim the face-off lasted almost 2 full minutes, which is very long for a press conference face-off. According to witnesses, Floyd said something quietly that only Manny could hear. Reports say Manny responded by moving even closer so their foreheads almost touched. People there say security had to step between them and gently pull them apart. After the face-off ended, sources claim Manny raised his fist in the air toward the crowd, while Floyd simply turned around and walked off stage without posing for more photos. Insiders report that Floyd left the building right away with his team following behind. People who were there say Manny stayed on stage for another 10 minutes doing solo interviews with media and taking photos with Netflix executives. The reaction to the press conference has been huge on social media. According to reports, clips of Manny cutting off Floyd and calling him a liar went viral within minutes, getting over 5 million views in the first hour. Insiders say the hashtag Netflix was trending #1 worldwide on Twitter by the time the press conference ended. People watching this say the fight did exactly what Netflix wanted. It made the match feel personal and real instead of just another exhibition for easy money.
Choice, but the really
Pacquiao really want to beat him still, so I don't think he ain't gonna be able to say
this count for Floyd record.
Yeah.
But this how
some
of them shits be saying it don't count on
exhibition fights. Nah, I don't
yeah,
think
this
it's
a real. I think this is a real fight. We was talking yesterday.
Boxing analysts started breaking down the press conference right away. Reports say ESPN Stephen A. Smith went on First Take and said Floyd looked uneasy and surprised by Manny aggression. According to sources, Stephen A. mentioned that Floyd is used to controlling the story, but Manny took over this press conference and made Floyd look like he was on defense. Insiders claim Stephen A. predicted this angry energy will carry into fight night and might make Floyd fight with emotion instead of sticking to his usual careful style. Max Kellerman analysis focused on the contract issue. Sources say Max talked about how Floyd trying to call it an exhibition in public, while the contract says professional fight shows Floyd is worried about his record. According to reports, Max said a confident Floyd Mayweather would not care about labels. He would just say he is going to win no matter what. Insiders claim Max said Floyd behavior at the press conference shows real concern about Manny's current shape after that competitive draw with Mario Barrios. Teddy Atlas weighed in on the face-off intensity. According to insiders, Atlas said the nearly 2-minute stare-down showed both fighters have genuine bad blood that goes beyond marketing tricks. Sources claim Atlas mentioned that when fighters hold eye contact that long without blinking or looking away, it means they are both trying to mentally dominate each other before the real fight. According to people who heard Atlas' commentary, he said this rematch feels more personal than their first fight because both men have something important to prove at this point in their careers. Andre Ward reaction focused on Floyd body language during the whole event. Insiders say Ward noticed how Floyd kept his arms crossed and leaned back for most of the press conference, which Ward saw as defensive behavior. Sources claim Ward said top fighters usually lean forward and engage directly when they are confident. But Floyd closed-off body language suggested he was not comfortable with the situation. Reports indicate Ward predicted that Floyd might be sorry he signed the contract for a professional fight instead of asking for an exhibition setup. The betting odds changed after the press conference, say gambling insiders. Sources say Floyd started as a big favorite at -220. But after the press conference, his odds moved to -180, while Manny odds improved from +180 to +150. People close to Las Vegas sportsbooks say they saw more bets placed on Pacquiao right after the heated exchange. According to reports, bettors saw Manny confidence and Floyd defensive attitude as signs that this fight might be closer than people first thought. Promotional teams for both fighters started damage control right after the event. Insiders claim Floyd team put out a statement saying Floyd was just having fun with the media and his comments were taken the wrong way. Sources say the statement stressed that Floyd is training seriously and getting ready for a real competitive fight no matter what label anyone uses. According to people who saw the statement, Floyd team tried to take back his exhibition comments while still saying he is confident about winning easily. Manny Pacquiao team did the opposite. According to reports, MP Promotions immediately released video clips of the contract talk and Manny comments about fighting for legacy, not money. Insiders claim Manny team is using the press conference fight as promotion to show Manny as the honest fighter while painting Floyd as someone trying to protect his record by making the fight seem less important. People close to the promotion say this story fits perfectly with Manny underdog image and Filipino fighting spirit. Netflix executives reportedly held a private meeting after the press conference to talk about the huge social media response. Sources claim Netflix leaders were very happy with how the event went even with all the heated moments. Insiders say Netflix's goal was creating buzz and making people care about the fight on an emotional level, and the press conference did better than they hoped. According to people who know about the meeting, Netflix executives are now planning more press events and face-offs in other cities to keep excitement high until September. The international media coverage has been very wide according to reports. Sources say Filipino news outlets are running non-stop coverage of Manny calling Floyd a liar and defending the professional fight contract. Insiders claim Philippine news channels are framing this as Manny defending his country honor against Floyd disrespect. Reports say the press conference is being shown in Filipino media as proof that Manny will finally get revenge for the 2015 loss. American sports media has focused more on Floyd discomfort and contradiction, say sources. Insiders say major outlets like ESPN, Fox Sports, and Showtime are looking into why Floyd keeps trying to make the fight seem less important in public. Reports suggest American boxing analysts are asking whether Floyd truly believes he will win easily or if he is making excuses ahead of time in case he loses. Alright everyone, stay tuned for the latest in boxing news, highlights, events, and stories. Subscribe to Glove Lard and turn on notifications so you never miss an update. Be sure to watch our other videos too. Until next time, take care and stay safe.